We'll come to that again in a moment, Mr. Nasir Hussain, because KV Dhananjay, advocate, Karnataka High Court and Supreme Court, was this legally permissible in your view, the original 4% quota for Muslims? We've seen that in other states. When Andhra Pradesh originally had brought this in, it was struck down in the courts.
Well, I think the BJP government, unfortunately, is embarrassing itself in a very big way. This is a law that they came out with great fanfare with. And what did they do in the Supreme Court? They did not even bother to put up a fight. They, in fact, knew that the court would be staying this law. And therefore, the government preempted the stay by saying that they will not give effect to it. Imagine, on the eve of the election, you have a government coming out with a law with great fanfare, and the moment it is questioned before a court, the government senses that there would be a stay. The stay would be there for the simple reason that there's only one constitution for this country. Andhra Pradesh has Muslim quota. It's not as if there's a separate constitution for Andhra Pradesh and a different one for
no,
Karnataka.
But Andhra Pradesh has it within the backward class quota.
This is OBC, by the way, is the quota which Andhra Pradesh too has, Telangana has, Kerala has, and Karnataka has. And by the way, Rajdeep, you said that in 2010, that quota was struck down by the Andhra Pradesh High Court. By the way, that's not the law at this point of time, because that judgment by a 7-judge bench was stayed by the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court has referred the matter to a larger bench. The larger bench is there to take a call on it. At this point of time, in this country, OBC for Muslims is permissible, and more than anything else, the moment the Karnataka government, the present Karnataka government tells you that quota based on religion is not permissible, you just have to ask them, how is it that in the OBC you have quota for Christians in Karnataka, you have reservation for Jains, you have Buddhists? Is it the BJP's case that Hindus and Christians are the same, and Hindus and Jains and Hindus and Buddhists are the same? This is a very bogus argument they've come out with, and they've become a laughing stock for several reasons. One of which is that, of course, now in the mind of Muslims, they've become a laughing stock. And look at what happened. They wanted quota to be expanded to the Lingayats and to the Vakaligas. Now, some of who could be infuriated by this, because what's the opposition going to do? The opposition is going to say that, look, they are playing with your, moods and sentiments, because they know very well that it's not possible to remove quota for Muslims. Yet they did that. They go to the Supreme Court. They say they will not, apply it.
You're
so
making
they become a laughing stock.
You made that point,
everybody.
Sir. You're making an interesting point that at the moment you do have quotas for Christians. The BJP didn't touch that. Mr. Rao, you want to respond before I go to Tanveer Ahmed Mir to that?
I think
y'all have not touched quotas for Christians. There you don't talk of religion-based reservations. Only specifically when it comes to Muslims, who you have not given a single ticket. In a state where Muslims are more than 12% of the population, you haven't given them a single ticket. You call for that quotas, reservations to be removed from the backward classes that exist in Kerala, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh. But you keep it for Christians.
What matters is whether have we given good development to all the people matters. And please do not keep seeing in the eye of a color as to whether it should be how many tickets are not being given to X community, Y community. Now, having said so,
no, Mr. Rao, you are not answering my question. When it comes to reservations to Christians, why don't you object to that?
I'll come to that. Let me come to that. I was just listening to my senior friend, Mr. Dhananjay. I think he sounded more of a congressperson than me, than an advocate. Let me tell this. Article 16.4, 15.4, and they talk about backward classes. Haven't we seen there are two commissions which were formed right in 1955 as well as in 1990? I think both the commissions, Kaka Kelkar Commission as well as Mandal Commission, they told caste is a determinant factor for the purpose of determining whether there should be socially economic for the OBC status to must be given. How is it possible that a community as a whole can be given status of a religion can be given a OBC status? Now let me also tell from the Karnataka standpoint of view. I was listening to one of the gentlemen before. He was telling the commissions. Pre-independence, there was a Justice Miller Commission which gave a Muslim reservation. Now post-independence, what happened? Nagan-Gowda Commission came, then Venkateswamy Commission came, as well as one more commission which came into effect, Havnur Commission. All the three commissions were inconclusive. It never went. It went to Supreme Court. Again, they told, no, you have to do it correctly. That's all. So therefore, everything is inconclusive. And the Congress party, I'm sorry to say, right from time immemorial, they have been doing this appeasement politics. And we are telling that it is not as per the constitutional norms. I have not told this, Rajdeep. please, please, I will tell you, your viewers, 26th May 1949, none other than the two Constituent Assembly members, Begum Aizaz Rasool and Tajmul Hussain, they specifically told, we do not need reservations. Muslims do not need reservation. Should we believe them, or should we believe the Constitution, or should we believe in what
Mr. Rao, there are others on the show. Before you, no, I'll come to you, Nasir, but sir, just a minute. Why are there reservations for Christians then? Why have you not scrapped reservation for Christians?
We now saw that Muslims cannot be given reservation. We will see that. We will answer that. If it is to be seen for the Christians, the government will take a call. As of now, the government has not taken a call. So therefore, to say that why about others? Well, this is what you should ask the Congress party.
No, I am asking you. You're in government. If you say religion-based reservations are unconstitutional, then you should have scrapped reservations for Christians as well.
Rajdeep, this question must be posed to the Congress party. Why were they doing all these things?
Okay, let Nasir Hussain a very quick response. The accusation BJP will make is that they believe that the reservations that were guaranteed for backward castes cannot be extended, they believe, to Muslims. They are arguing this in the court that it is unconstitutional.
See, Rajiv, the whole argument which the BJP spokesperson is giving in terms of why Christians are not being given, not the reservation taken away, why Jains reservation is not taken away. I'll just give you an example. That, see, this entire politics of BJP is only to polarize. They are polarizing, keeping Muslims in mind, because Muslims are large in number. Had Christians been, say, about 10-12%, they would have stabbed that also and said that this is how they want to polarize, they want to create an enemy, they want to create an evil out of the Muslim community. Say anything for Muslims, we are against them. Amit Shah is not speaking about what his government has done for the past 4 years in Karnataka. He is speaking, "Humne reservation Musalmanon ka chhin liya, nikal diya." These are his statements in a poll-borne state. He has not uttered what his government has done in the past 4 years.
Okay.
He has not stated what his government.
I will tell you what we have done.
No, 1 minute, Mr. Rao. 1 minute, Mr. Rao. No, Mr. Rao, no cross talk. Mr. Rao, your voice will be brought down.
They are only interested in polarizing.
Okay.